guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tawny, and in today's video I wanted to share with you some new in EVERLANE spring pieces. I mostly got tops in this haul, and I mostly got sweaters, in particular cotton sweaters, because I have a little bit of a wool and cashmere allergy, so I was really excited to see cotton sweaters on EVERLANE. They're much more comfortable for me to wear without any layers underneath, which is also perfect for warmer springtime months because it's not always cool enough during the springtime to wear a cashmere or a wool sweater with an underlayer underneath of it. So that's why I gravitated towards these pieces for this haul. If you enjoy this video, then please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so the first item that I'm going to share with you guys is the item that I am wearing right now. And this is the classic cotton crew neck sweater from EVERLANE. It's in this beautiful blue color, and this is in the size extra small. I would say that this in the size extra small is perfect for my frame. For reference, I'm 5'4", about 115 pounds. I generally wear a size small or extra small on my top, and I generally wear a size 26, 25 on my bottom and jeans. So this top is super thin, really comfortable and cozy, and very, very soft, which is why I absolutely love it. I don't have to wear anything underneath it. It's obviously not itchy. It's just 100% cotton, so you absolutely don't have to worry about that. But it is a little bit more substantial and professional looking, I'd say, than just a plain cotton t-shirt. I think the cut is super flattering. It's not super boxy, but it's also not skin tight. I think it blouses on the body really nicely, and the shoulder seam comes right on my shoulder, so it's not a drop shoulder, which I actually don't really like. I find that to be a little bit trendy at the moment, a little bit more masculine than what I like my style to be. So this for me is really, really nice. The sleeve lengths are not super long. I have kind of longer arms, so I could maybe have them be a little bit longer on me, but honestly, they're fine. I consider this more of a base layer anyway, and I feel like this length sleeve is totally fine. Oftentimes, I'll find myself kind of pulling the sleeves up, showing a little bit of forearm, just to make it even more feminine. This top retails for $60, and I think it's a really great buy. I know I'm gonna get quite a bit of use out of this, not just in the springtime, but because I live in Florida, I will probably get to wear this a bit in the winter times as well. My only gripe with this sweater is that I wish they had more colors on EVERLANE. They only currently have this blue color, which is a beautiful color, and then they also have a pale green color, but they don't have any classic colors like cream or white, beige, tan, black, navy, any of those standard more neutral colors. So hopefully they will expand the color selection for this sweater, because I think that this is definitely a staple. Okay, so next up we have this beautiful chunky cardigan. This is called the Texture Cotton Cardigan. This is in a size extra small, and I do think it fits me really well. What I love about this sweater is how chunky and cozy it feels. It does have quite a bit of weight to it. It feels really substantial and nice. It is super comfortable on the skin, absolutely no itch. I'm not wearing anything underneath this, and I think this is one of the cutest sweaters just to wear as a top like this. Of course, you could wear it as a cardigan with something underneath and have it opened, but I really like it as a top itself, kind of like a pullover. This is in the canvas color, which is a really buttery, warm vanilla cream color. I will say that I wish it were a little bit more on the neutral side. It is a little bit warm tone for my liking, but not too much where I don't like the sweater. And when you look at it up close, you can really see the texture, which I absolutely love. This also falls really nicely on the body, and I love how long the sleeves are for this. This feels so cozy. You can see it's covering most of my hands, which I really, really love. I feel like that looks super flattering, but it's also, like I said, just so cozy. As for the length of the sweater, it does come down to the hips, not much longer though. You can see from the back, it doesn't cover the bum, so it's actually a little bit of a short sweater. I would say if you want to do a front tuck like it is right now, you're gonna need some pretty high-waisted jeans, because if I untuck this for you guys, you'll see that it's actually pretty short in the front. If I were wearing mid-rise or low-rise jeans, this would not be able to tuck in pretty easily. easily. But I think this is my favorite way to wear it, with a little bit of a French tuck. Super easy, casual, cute, comfortable. This screams French Parisian chic to me. I think this would be so adorable with a pair of Chanel ballet flats, a pair of straight leg or skinny jeans, and a cute bag, and you are done. This sweater is $110, which I do think is a little bit of a steep price tag for a cotton sweater, but I do really love the silhouette. And also, don't forget to download Rakuten if you have not already. It's a browser extension. You get cash back on so many websites. I have my referral code down below where you get an additional $30 off your first qualifying purchase. But I know that lately Everlane has been doing a Rakuten cash back up to 10%. So that's another great way to save a little bit. Overall, I am really happy with this item. I think it's super comfortable and cute, and a really nice basic for the springtime. Okay, so the next item that I purchased in this haul is this chunky cotton crew neck, and this is called the textured cotton crew. So very similar to the cardigan previously, the texture is almost identical. The weight is very similar. The color is also in the canvas color. I will say that I feel like this might be a little bit more neutral looking than the cardigan that has the same canvas. That's also called the canvas color, but both very similar cream colored sweaters. Super cozy, super chunky. This also has a really nice sleeve length, which also just adds to that coziness. And for me, I love super long sleeves. This is definitely a bit of a boxier style, however. A lot of room in the chest area. Also a pretty thick collar up here. It's not quite a turtleneck, but it's almost like a mock neck, I'd say. It comes up a little bit, so you're definitely getting a lot of coverage. It is cotton, so again, same comfort level, no itch. And because of the weight, it will keep you warm, just obviously not as warm as a wool sweater of the same weight. But again, for the spring months, I think that this would be really great to keep just the right amount of warmth in. And I would wear it like this with a front tuck. I think it's a little too much fabric to tuck in all the way around, especially if you're wearing tighter jeans. I just hate the process of tucking everything in perfectly. So I like this look, but I will say I do think that this is just a little bit on the boxier side for me. I'm not super crazy about how boxy it is, but if you really love that chunky style, you like that oversized look, you don't mind that it looks a little bit masculine, then I think this is a really good option. This retails for $100, so still a little bit of a steep price tag. Not quite as much as the cardigan, I'm assuming, because it doesn't have the buttons and that extra detailing. But overall, again, if this is going to be a staple for you, it is very classic. If you know you're gonna wear it a lot, I do think it is worth that price point. But if you're not crazy about the oversized fit like I am, then maybe pass on this one. Another cool detail about this, however, is that on the back, on the shoulders, there's a little bit of a seam detail here. I think this looks pretty cute, but I will say my husband thought it was inside out when I put it on, so I don't know if everyone will love that look, but I think it's a little bit different than a typical chunky crew neck sweater. The sleeves are a little bit balloony, just giving to that oversized look, and if I were to untuck, then you could see that this is actually a pretty short sweater. It's not cropped because I'm not showing any skin, but it is pretty short, definitely coming above the bum. And again, if you're gonna tuck this in, you're gonna need to have a high-waisted jean to be able to actually tuck it in because there's not so much fabric. But overall, I do like this sweater. I'm not crazy about it, so I will probably return it, but I do think it feels very high quality. Again, this fabric, this texture is so cozy and luxurious feeling, and definitely a good option if you do like that oversized, especially drop shoulder type of sweater. Okay, so the last item that I purchased in this order is this white shirt, and this is called the Way Short shirt, which you could probably tell by the cropped length of it. It's definitely a short shirt length, straight across, and very boxy wide sleeve. This is cotton. It is super lightweight cotton and very thin. It feels super breathable, which I really like the feeling of it. It's so comfortable to wear. And I just rolled up the sleeves because it is a bit of a boxy look, so I like to show a little bit of skin when I wear things that are super boxy like this. This to me almost feels like a beach cover-up, kind of, because it is so lightweight and airy. This is definitely not going to keep you warm if it's a chilly spring day. I would say it's more of a summery kind of shirt, but obviously for Florida it works either way. The back of the shirt, as you can see, it doesn't cover the bum at all, and I'd probably just wear it like this, untucked, because it is pretty short. I'm really struggling to find the fabric to do a little bit of a front tuck. I guess you could, depending on how high-waisted your jeans are, but I think the look is kind of just having it untucked and super loose and drapey like this. Now, this I got in an extra small, and it retails for $80, which is my biggest complaint about this shirt. I do not think it is worth $80. That's a pretty steep price tag, especially compared to the cotton crew neck sweater, which is $60. I feel like that is much more reasonable for what you're getting. You're obviously getting a trendy style with this piece, but I just don't think it's worth that much, especially for how thin the fabric is. So I'm probably gonna pass on this one, but I will say it is very, very comfortable. I was just drawn to it for some reason because I do wear a lot of shirts, but again, for $80, I don't think I can actually justify keeping it. But other than that, I really don't have anything bad to say about it. It's super comfortable. I wouldn't say it's the most timeless silhouette or the sexiest shirt or the most professional, but it is comfortable and casual. But that's all that I have for you guys in this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, once again, don't forget and give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below so you can see more hauls like this in the future. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.